And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And tonight our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Greg, we're getting ready for some long-range shooting in this one. These are two of the top three-point percentage teams in the NBA.
And that makes them each tough to defend. The three-point shot adds a major element to your team. Spaces out the floor, really opens up the paint.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. Passes it to Sampson. Outside Gordon. 5 on the clock. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And Van Horn pulls it down. Iverson against Gordon. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Terry. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Sampson kicks to Robinson. Not going to go that time. Dunn with some nice D. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Iverson, no luck. Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Abdul-Rahim passes to Terry. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
At a size disadvantage, clearly, but Terry still found a way to make it work.
McKee against Gordon. Pass to Iverson. Lets it go from 11. Again, Iverson missing. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Abdul-Rahim passes to Terry. McCulloch against Robinson. Fires from 14, and he hits the jump shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here's Dunn against New Orleans, who is really on his game.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Here's Terry. And the pass to Robinson. From deep three-point range, and Van Horn pulls it down. The 76ers lead. Iverson outside. No good on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. So once that happens, then you're in trouble.
The 76ers are gone 2 of 6 from the field. Inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Terry. And Van Horn pulls it down. Van Horn's got 4 rebounds in this game. Iverson against Terry. Iverson outside. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go with a three. Kept alive by Atlanta. The tray. Nice shot by Terry. Terry's got 5 now.
Defenders have to be alert to what Terry's able to do because he's quick at pulling the trigger on the catch.
Iverson outside. The high post shot. And McKee gets it to go.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Terry. He's got 5. There's the screen. Outside for Robinson. Off target from 3-point range.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And the Hawks making a change here. Peterson's checked in. Now here's McKee. Kicks it to Iverson. Clock at 6. Basket good. 7 points for Iverson.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Gordon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Iverson outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They got that one on Ben Gordon. Greg, we're late in the season already, but the path for these teams to make the postseason is pretty clear.
No, the dust has settled now. The teams can see their path clearly. Some are gearing up for the playoffs, others trying to finish the season on the high note. So should be a lot of fun here down the stretch.
Well, I love the heart Iverson plays with. Really special how he competes and never gives in. He's nicknamed the answer because he takes pride in proving doubters wrong.
Philadelphia leading by 3 to the paint. And done with the slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Passes to Crozier. Anderson outside. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Atlanta again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Peterson. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee. Terry, the pass to Abdul-Rahim. Here's Crozier to end the run. It's hauled in by Dunn. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Iverson. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. Another key contributor in that nice win against Milwaukee. Over Van Horn. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Iverson dishes to McCullough. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the first one drops. All 3 throws good for McCullough. The Hawks trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Dickow. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. There's a screen to end the drought. Nice D from Brooks.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Roberts. Throws it up high. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And the 76ers lead by 11.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Here's Roberts. And it's Brooks in the corner. Hits it from three-point range.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Pass to Peterson. The three. Rebound by the 76ers. They defeated the Hornets in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Here's Dickow after the Sixers pick up two. The pass to Abdur-Rahim, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Cannot afford to give Abdur-Rahim prime-time real estate inside, because he's dunking it on top of your head if you do.
Here's Roberts. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Brooks, the pass to Buckner. Back to Brooks. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brooks has got a couple of threes now. Now in the first for Philadelphia.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Peterson misses. The 76ers leading by 15. Roberts looking for an opening. Pass to Brooks. Fires the three. The rebound by Crozier. The Hawks shooting down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Here's Dickow. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Abdur-Rahim. Here's Crozier. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's Brooks on the wing. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot by Roberts, no good. The Hawks trail by 14. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Pass to Crozier. Lets it go from deep. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Philadelphia ahead, leading by 14. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
To the inside.
Good decision by Snow. He's not looking to score. Eric wants to move the ball.
The Hawks shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. It's Robinson, top of the key. Here's Sampson, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Sampson's got his first bucket in this one. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Snow. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And now, Philadelphia on the break, rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
Now the pass to Peterson. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Picked off in midair. Here's Dickow. Doherty defending. Outside Robinson. To the middle. Here's Sampson. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Snow. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Dermanenko. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The 76ers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's the screen. Gordon. Sweet little floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Snow. Pass to Dermonenko. Here's Snow. And the foul on Jason Terry. That's his first foul. Anderson, he's checked in for the Hawks. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Inside. And he dunks it down.
And, you know, Snow knows his team depends on him to do this. A solid floor general.
Snow against Terry. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. They set the screen. Drives to the hoop. Shoots from the baseline. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. The 76ers leading by 18. Here's Snow. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. Dermonenko. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Terry against Snow. Pass to Gordon. Outside Robinson. Nice D from Russell. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Snow against Terry. Russell a screen on Terry. Here's Snow. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the 76ers making a change here. McKee's checked in. So it's the Hawks now. Gordon kicks to Sampson. Hawks passing it around. Down low. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, good vision from Terry. Able to find an open teammate there for the deuce.
To the paint.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Outside Terry. Rebounded by McKee. The 76ers leading by 23. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
McKee against Terry. Down low. And Anderson kicks to Sampson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Look at Philadelphia. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's the Hawks, and they're down 4 spots from them.
Well, right now for the Hawks, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Atlanta. Outside Gordon. They set the pick. He kicks to Sampson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Sampson's got 8.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Terry. Anderson outside. Passes it to Terry. Again, the Hawks score.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Kicks to McKee. Russell, a screen on Gordon. Here's Terminenko. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 20.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Atlanta calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. To the inside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by McKee. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Iverson. And the layup's good off the glass. 12 points for him.
And this is where Iverson is so terrifying running. The open floor with such ease and confidence.
They set the pick. It's Terry outside. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Atlanta making a switch here. Peterson's checked in.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
McKee against Anderson. The 3 from Iverson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Now here's Terry. He's got 10. Here's Crozier, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So he gets them both.
And, you know, Austin Crozier is one of those really nice complementary role players for this team. He's a big man that can score and also has some range with his game.
Now here's Iverson. Last time out he had 44 points. And there's the pass to Roberts. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Anderson.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Crozier. From deep. And Van Horn pulls it down. Van Horn's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Allen Iverson on the wing. 15 points in the game. And done with the slam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
he can really... Flying. You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's Dickow. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Roberts. Pass to Iverson. Sweet move. Here's Van Horn. No good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Dickow. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
He doesn't care at all if he has to take a little punishment to get his points. You can say that for sure about Abdul-Rahim. He's not going to shy away from the contact.
Philadelphia leading by 21. Iverson outside.
2 minutes.
Inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Dickow. 1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Peterson the pass to Forte. Over Iverson. And it's off the back rim. No good. Philadelphia has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. There's the pass to Van Horn. Back to Iverson. Over Crozier. Here's Brooks. Iverson outside. Here's Van Horn. Rebounded by the Hawks. Abdul-Rahim's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nice move. Peterson. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Iverson. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Abdul-Rahim after the made shot from Allen Iverson. They set the pick. Here's Dickow. The shot misses. And Philadelphia the other way now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Roberts kicks to Iverson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Abdul-Rahim, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Dermonenko.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Brooks with a screen on Gordon. Iverson dishes to Brooks. Yep, that one goes in there. Brooks has got his third basket of the night right there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Nice shot by Terry.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And the shot goes down.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
Gordon against Iverson. To the middle. Here's Sampson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Iverson passes to Dunn. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his fifth assist in this one. Now Terry. 12 points for him. Outside Robinson. Lets the three fly. And they get it back. Here's Abdul-Rahim, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And when he has to, Abdul-Rahim can stretch things out, putting up that silky mid-range jump shot.
Roberts passes to Iverson. From the top of the key, and the 76ers tack on two more.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
Now here's Terry. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here's Iverson. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jason Terry.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. McCulloch's checked in for Brooks. And both free throws good for Iverson. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Terry outside. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. With the drive. He goes up again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Philadelphia leading by 22. Here's Iverson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
76ers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Atlanta calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Pass to Robinson. Trying to break that ice cold streak. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Terry. That one a little long. The 76ers leading by 22. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And they double up Iverson. Done outside. Back to Iverson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Roberts. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 6 assists here tonight.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Sampson kicks to Terry. The Hawks again can't hit. Philadelphia's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. And they double up Iverson. Here's Roberts. Back to Iverson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
They got that one on Ben Gordon.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Anderson, he's checked in for Robinson. And Philadelphia also making a switch. McCullough's checked in. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. And both free throws good for Iverson. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. On the wing, Gordon. Iverson covering. Gordon inside. Here's Abdul-Rahim. That one misses. For Philadelphia, they've gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And they double up Iverson to the paint. Here's Van Horn. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Gordon. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Terry, that's a 2, and he hits the jumper for 2. Terry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
There's the pick. The 3 from Iverson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And here's Gordon. The wide open look here for Terry. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Terry's got 17 now.
And how about the response from Terry getting his revenge there with his own 3 ball.
Here's Roberts. Iverson with the ball. It's good.
Allen Iverson.
Iverson's got 15 points here in the second half.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
Terry dishes to Anderson. There's a good screen. They get it back.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Atlanta making a switch here. The Hawks have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Now the feed to Anderson. And the layup falls. Anderson's got his first bucket of the night.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 32, and it's in there.
Allen Iverson.
Iverson's got 34.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
And it's the 76ers with the ball, following the miss by Terry from deep. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Iverson covering. Anderson, the bounce pass. Fires for three. Rebound by McCulloch. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. And Iverson gets it to go.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Terry outside. Passes it to Abdul-Rahim. Tries again. Rebound by the... '76ers. Van Horn's got 11 rebounds in the game. Iverson against Anderson. Shoots it up. Van Horn, the pass to Iverson. 6 on the shot clock, and it's good for 2. Iverson's got 38 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Terry. That shot missing, and the 76ers go the other way with it. The pass to Iverson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, Iverson's so stubborn and competitive offensively, forcing that shot through even while taking the foul.
At the line for one.
Free throw good, Iverson. Atlanta's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Dickow, the pass to Peterson. Here's Abdul-Rahim to stop the run. Rebound by McCulloch. McCulloch's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Iverson. The rebound by Crozier. Crozier's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dickow. Dunn covering. Here's Crozier. Second shot opportunity. Abdul-Rahim's shot is good. Abdul-Rahim's got 10.
So active a player. The big man, Abdul-Rahim, is solid at getting to the offensive glass.
Here's Snow. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Iverson outside.
2 minutes.
Buries the jump shot.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. When the defense is scrambling to try. To stop him right now, and so far, no go.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Peterson, that's good.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
From deep, Iverson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The last 3 shot put Iverson in some kind of mood. He goes to the arc and delivers the answer.
Here's Dickow to the right side. Here's Peterson. Iverson grabs the board. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. .102 left in the 3rd. There's the screen. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
The Hawks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Atlanta's shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Dickow outside for Robinson. Cranes the 19-footer. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Philadelphia's gotten all but one of their 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Iverson outside. Wants to get it to Dunn and does. And Dunn with the slam.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Robinson. That shot is off. Nice D from Russell. Iverson outside. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. 76ers on top, delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Dickow. Pass to Forte. Now here's Paul. Shoots the 3. And no good that time. Here's Buckner. Pass to Dermanenko. Here's Snow. Shot clock at 6. Back to Dermanenko. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Passes it to Dickow. There's the pick.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dickow.
A strong, crafty defender. Snow really works hard at that end of the floor.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
You've got to be on exactly the same page to connect on that long of an alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play.
I tell you what, guys, the pass and catch, both next to impossible.
The pass to Crozier. It's deflected, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Marcus Banks has checked in for the Hawks.
Marcus Banks.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Paul. Right wing. Banks against Snow. Here's Crozier. And they'll get another chance. And they'll keep possession. The Hawks again can't hit. Philadelphia has gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Pass to Forte. Pass to Crozier. Down low. The Hawks working the ball around. Puts up a three. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Screen by Russell. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Passes to Forte. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Such a wide open look.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, hammers the alley-oop through.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Outside Banks. The pass to Forte. And the officials call a traveling violation.
76ers ball.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Snow. Pass to Dermonenko. Outside Russell. Here's Snow. Clock at 6. Back to Russell. Here's Dermonenko. That three off the mark. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Hawks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. Out to the right wing. There's a screen. Here's Paul. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Paul's got his first points of the night. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Banks against Snow. Inside. It's stolen. And now here's Banks, the fast break opportunity. Launches it. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Russell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Dermonenko. Pass to Snow. And he lobs it up. Atlanta's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Paul, a screen on Snow. Passes it to Crozier. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
For someone like Crozier, it doesn't take much air to hammer those down.
Here's Dermonenko, and that one is good. 30 points in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Crozier, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Out to the right wing. Here's the three. Dermonenko misses. Atlanta is shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Banks passes to Forte. Pass to Crozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Dermonenko. He kicks to Doherty. There's the pass to Snow. Pass to Dermonenko. And the three off target. Hawks shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Banks against Snow. Here's Crozier. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, he has to connect from there.
Here's Dermonenko. It's rebounded by Paul. So it's the Hawks now. Forte. He's covered by Snow. They set the screen. Atlanta again missing. Philadelphia's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Pass to Dermonenko. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now here's Banks. Pass to Crozier. Stolen by Dermonenko. Crozier passes to Banks. Pass to Crozier. A three ball. That's tipped. Driving the lane.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
And he's going to get called there for the technical foul. Hanging on the rim.
And fundamentally, that's not the smartest move in the world. Depending on the situation, that kind of thing can cost you. Got to control your emotion.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Hawks shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Here's Dickow. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Releases. And too long on the shot.
Well, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but Maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And he gets the bucket. Iverson's got 48.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Here's Dickow. The 9-foot shot. Here's Sampson. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Buckets coming in. Bunches right now. He is just being big time.
And so it's Roberts. He'll bring up the ball for Philadelphia. Iverson outside. And they double up Iverson. 76ers moving the ball around. And the basket by Dermenenko.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Here's Dickow. And there's the pass to Crozier. From outside the arc. No good on that one.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Iverson gets the
Now
ball.
I'm at the sub. I wanted Iverson to get his
I don't know what he did in
50.
the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Dickow. Pass to Crozier.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's the pick. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And the Hawks making a change here. Gordon's checked in. McCulloch's checked in for Philadelphia. Buckner comes in for Allen Iverson. Timeout called the 76ers.
76ers.
They're up by 43. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And the 76ers with some changes. Brooks comes in for McCulloch. And Parker subbed in for Buckner. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A steal. Here's Dickow. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Here's Roberts. Back to Parker. Stolen by Anderson.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
and just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight will make it 3-0 for the year, with one left to be played against the Hawks.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Iverson.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
He gets it in there.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Roberts. And he banks in the layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Gordon. The shot, no good. Nice D from Brooks. Here's Roberts. And Philadelphia calls time here. They lead by 40. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Here's Roberts. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.